Thanks for joining us today as we discuss why you should get multiple replacement window quotes. As always, you can email us and get our free recommended windows list that is specific to your region of the country. Our email is located in the show notes below this video. So, most companies that replace windows offer free quotes to try and get your business. This is pretty standard practice for most home improvement companies and contractors. But here's what happens. Companies aren't bound by any sorts of rules or regulation when it comes to price quotes. They can bid your project out at whatever they think you'll pay. So, for better or for worse, during the presentation, they might be making all sorts of judgments about what they think you can afford. I'm not saying this is how every replacement window company works, but it doesn't hurt to be cynical for a second. And if you get just one bid, you might be getting that salesperson's swing for the fences price quote. This sort of free market structure puts the consumer at a pretty distinct disadvantage. But I do think there's an opportunity to flip the script here. And this comes from collecting multiple bids. For me, the ideal number is 4 window bids, although some consumers choose to go well beyond this number, which can only help your cause. So you call up a local company and have them come out and give you a bid. Call up the second company and so forth. Now, I always advise homeowners to tell each company up front that you're collecting multiple bids and you'd love to get their best price up front. This usually prevents the salespeople from throwing out expensive price quotes since they know you're going to be comparing their bid with their competitors. So right here, collecting multiple bids and letting them know that you're shopping the bids, you can save thousands of dollars. Okay, so once you've collected your 4 bids, you should have a pretty good sense of what the ballpark price is for your window project. And this is important because although we have a price calculator on our site, there are so many factors that can drive price quotes up or down. Let me give you a few examples. Will your windows include grids? What glass package have you decided on? Will you need retrofit or full frame installation? How large are the windows? Do you have any specialty windows like eyebrow or half moon configurations? Do you need tempered glass on some or all of your windows? What is your home's exterior material? And do you have existing frames that have any wood rot or damage? These are just some of the many price variations, which is why a one-price-fits-all model isn't realistic. So, the multiple bids you now have not only gives you 4 options in terms of pricing, but also shows you some varied window samples. This lets you see the quality and functionality you can expect from the windows and hopefully includes a brochure with the features and energy efficiency numbers that you can use to compare the performance data of the 4 window samples. At this point, you need to compare the installation companies. So you want to Google the company's name along with the word reviews to see how well or how poorly their online reviews are. If it was Zen Windows as an example, you would Google Zen Windows Reviews. Make sure you aggregate the reviews from all of the different review sites such as Google, Angie, HomeAdvisor, Yelp, etc. This should give you a pretty clear idea of the quality of installation that you can expect. One important note here, the installation of your home windows is nearly as important as the windows themselves, so don't skimp on the company reviews. Okay, so let's say you like the second most expensive window bid and the company itself gets great online reviews. Here's my suggestion. Take the least expensive or second least expensive bid back to your front runner and ask them to match the price. Sweeten the deal by telling them that if they can match that price, you're ready to sign the work order then and there. In most cases, they probably won't match the price of your lowest bid, but oftentimes they will come down off their initial bid in order to get your business. At this point, this is usually about the best price you're going to get from the company. So let's just quickly review the 3 most important steps. 1, ask for their lowest bid when they come out initially. 2, mention that you're collecting multiple bids. And 3, after you've collected the bids and compared the companies, ask the companies whose bid you like the most to match the lowest bid you received. Follow these 3 simple steps and you will save yourself thousands on your replacement windows. For our complete list of recommended vinyl windows, as well as fiberglass, composite, wood-clad, and aluminum windows, visit us at replacementwindowsreviews.co and get more tips and unbiased advice.